What's up guys, I'm Chris Doughty, aka Doughtinator. I bet you're glad to see this. It's a GT Sport video, back to what we are semi-good at, back to what we know. And this race has got an incredible moment in it. It's a great race, but there's one specific moment that is, I think it's got to be 1 in a million chance. So here we are, this is late in the day. This is from last week's daily race C. Just hopped in on the reserve driver account. I didn't really know the strategy. For once, I hadn't watched the One Ball Leader video. I was away on holiday all last week, so we're literally just going in completely cold. And medium tyres and soft tyres are both available, both are required. We're starting in 5th position as reserve driver, and we're going to get underway now. We're going to start on the medium tyres. We're going to try and go for that undercut strategy, and we'll see how things play out here. Back with roof cam, after doing a lot of work in ACC, as we're to 4th position already, as someone's made a massive mistake into turn 1. I just felt like going back to old school Gran Turismo style. So roof cam, playing it how I'm very familiar with playing it, and it's a lot of fun. The battling in GT Sport, it's second to none. The more simple driving mechanics just lead to great battles on track. As we're going to get a bit of side-by-side action into that corner there. Skipping forwards now, end of lap number 2, and we're going to run wide, and we're going to, wide again. This is absolutely falling to bits. We're going to get those track limit penalties anytime now. There you go, guys, track limit penalties. Welcome back to GT Sport. And we actually almost dropped the car on the curb there, so we've got a 1 second track limits penalty that we're going to try and burn off. Are we going to get another one there if we're going wide at the exit turn 1? I think we're going to survive that one. It's normally a late call. Yeah, we're going to survive that one. So we've got 1 second track limits penalty to get rid of, and I think we're going to fall into the clutches as the car ghosts ahead. We're going to try and capitalise on that and try and go through him, but no, he's come back in. Maybe he was just leaving a bit too much space for the cars ahead, but we're going to serve that 1 second penalty now. We're going to lose 1 place, 2 places from that 1 second track limits penalty. Oh, that's not ideal, but we can still fight for this. There's a block pass there into the turn number 5, I think that is. Very strong move from the Swiss driver, but he's given that place back. Fantastic move from that Swiss driver. Very respectful racing. He knew that was an aggressive move and handed that position back. He's going to get a bit of slide there. He's going to run wide, get a crash, and we're going to get collected. Oh, unbelievable stuff. With all the ACC driving, I knew the car was coming. I really thought it was going to ghost. You can see that was unintentional. I think the Swiss driver was actually waiting for us there, but we lost a huge amount of time there. About 10 seconds lost. I'm just going to get piled through. Oh, they come through, and okay, let's pit. I can't deal with this anymore. The race is falling to bits. Lap 3, we're going to get the soft tyres on and try and deal with this till the end of the race. So we'll get fast forward on the pit crew, and we skip forward to lap number 5. Yellow flags ahead. There is a drive there. He's going to go purple in this sector now. He's got a really slow exit from the corner, and are we going to get this move done? We're going to switch to the inside, get him on the brakes into the final couple of corners, and we're going to make that move happen, just clipping the apex, keeping it in the track limits, and people are starting to pit now. So this is a critical moment for the race, where we're going to shuffle through these pit stops. We've gone for a massive undercut, and we're going to go purple in that lap. That's a fantastic lap for us right now. Next lap, another purple lap. We are on fire now. GT Sport, we are back in the action now. Skipping forwards to the start of lap number 8. Cars exiting the pits, and we're in 10th position. And what car is that ahead? That is my livery. I made that livery. I made that livery for the Kirith Kart community, the KRT Frey Bentos Pennzoil Nissan GTR. I'd never expected to see that. I was just pulling to the slipstream to get a bit of slipstream on that guy there, and I noticed on the back of it the KRT logo. It's like, I remember that. I know KRT. It's like, no, I actually made that livery. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that. What are the chances of just racing? I mean, I don't make many liveries. I just do very simple ones just to get the car decorated in the non-default scheme. And yeah, to actually come across your own livery racing against it in a race. This is purple again. We're on fire now. How long are these soft tyres going to last for? If you are enjoying this video, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. hit the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload. It's feeling really good to be back on GT Sport. I've got to say thank you for all your support over these few weeks where we've tried out a few different things. I enjoy playing games. I enjoyed lots of different sims, but GT Sport, it takes a lot to beat it. When the combo is what it is, it's going to be fantastic. And this week's combo coming up ahead, it's Red Bull X 2019 Red Bull cars around Circuit de la Sarthe, Le Mans. Absolutely madness that'll be. So expect some more videos later this week, as we're going to go we're going to get put under pressure now into the braking zone, into turn 3 I think this is. And basically right now, check out the radar in the bottom right hand side. That blue car behind, that's my livery, and he's going to be battling me like you'd never believe. So I don't really know how to feel about this, because I made that livery. I want the guy to do good. He's obviously enjoying that Frey Bentos Pennzoil livery. But at the same time, I want to beat him. I want to be ahead. But we are actually both closing down the cars ahead, as we're going to get a bit wide there through this double left-hander. My tyres are starting to fade. I pitted quite early, maybe 4 laps too early. But it has put me into contention for getting back to where we go. He's going to look to the inside into this difficult corner. We're going to give him some space on the inside. We're going to run by this side by side. He's going to get back in line for this final corner. I've got to say, huge respect to that driver, CC Okacha, who is using my livery. He raced really fantastic in this race. So big respect, shout out to you. Good to see you out there on the track, and I look forward to racing you again in the future. As we're going to go just wide, we keep it in, but not a great exit. So we are under threat once again. Check the radar out. He's going to be to our left-hand side, into this braking zone, and we're going to try and brake as late as we can to not allow him round the outside, maybe a little bit over speed to the corner. He's going to switch back to the inside. He's got to switch back on us. He's got a great corner exit, and that livery, I painted it. I know that's worth 0.2 of a second a lap, and he's definitely using that to the most advantage. Look at it, I still can't believe it. That's my livery. I made that one. And I don't know him, German driver from I don't know where. Let me know in the comments below if you've raced him before, or if you are him. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. But it looks like he's got good pace, so he's also going to be on a soft tyre, and they are much newer than the ones that I'm on. So he's off. He's managed to get around me, and he's off to go and battle with the cars ahead, which actually could be to my advantage. The more they battle, the more they should come back to me, as it's absolutely kicking off ahead. 4-car battle into the final turn. This is going to really get spicy into turn 1, and they're going to go three wide into turn 1. This is my chance now. They're never going to get 3 through turn 1. Someone's going to be forced wide. They've all made it through very safely, very well. Great driving from all of them, but we're going to capitalise there. The guy on the outside had to slow up to make the corner. This is what GT Sport is all about. This is the door-to-door battling. So I've got to try and defend from the outside, defend to the inside, not just slightly bump the car into there, but kind of helped him out a little bit. And that's all good. We're back racing once again. Driver behind looks like he's made a mistake and spun there. So back on it again now, chasing my livery down this straight into turn 5. I don't know what turns they are. A bit of swaz from that orange car ahead, and there's a bit of swaz from everybody, in fact. So everybody's tyres are starting to fade, but mine are really, really suffering. But the race is not over. You can see drivers ahead, 5th place ahead there. Have we got a top 5 on the cards here? Are we going to be able to recover from that awful first couple of laps and get back into the top 5? And they're going to go side by side. They're going to go side by side. Yes, they are, into the final couple of corners. This doesn't often work out very well, but they're driving very well together. I've got to say, the driving standards in this race have been fantastic. As we're going to be a swaz on corner exit there, we keep control. All the drivers in this race, I've got to say, from what I've seen, have been great. Good door-to-door battling, fair moves and respect shown by all the drivers in this race that I can see. Wide there from somebody, that is going to be a penalty, I think, for my livery there. He's going to get a half-second penalty for track limits on the outside of the track there. That's going to put him under pressure in the next penalty zone. Yellow flags ahead, so someone's had a mistake. I couldn't quite figure out who that was, but we've gained a position out of that, I think. and we're going to put a move on our penalty serving livery friend, and that's going to put us up into 7th position. Now we're going to get on the brakes now into the right-hander, trying to keep the car under control. Look at the red showing in the tyre indicator. We are barely got any tyres left at all. I think the pace on these tyres is going to be way less than it is on the medium tyres. We're now looking to close out this race and race forwards, still under severe pressure from my own livery behind me. As they're going to battle ahead. They're going to go side by side again. I'm capitalising so much by other drivers having battles, and they're coming back to me. So there's a crash ahead. Someone's been reset, so that's going to give us that position. So 5th place is just ahead. That is okay. There's a top 5 on the cards here, guys. Maybe a top 4 as they're going to go side by side into turn 1. How is this one going to play out? I've got to make sure I get the best exit I can and get a run down the straight. A little bit of swaz, but we've controlled that car, and we're really suffering on tyres. We've got a car to the outside now. We've got cars ahead in the braking zone. I've got to try and get the car stopped, but not let anyone around the outside, and that is just about going to work. But a fantastic move around the outside from my own livery. Maybe I need to try out my own livery again. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job in that livery there. Great to see. I was compromised on the inside there, so we've got 3-car battle coming out this corner here, and he's going to crash. He's crashed. I nearly crashed behind him, so he's out of the race. That's unfortunate for him. He drove a great race so far, but it looks like that Race Asylum livery is going to take the win in the livery battle. If you do want to join Race Asylum, check out the link in the description below for the Race Asylum Discord. Always happy to have you on board. We've got some good GT Sport tips, tricks, leagues, everything you need to know about being faster in GT Sport in the Race Asylum Discord. So now we are about to finish our 13th lap and cross the line as wide for the driver ahead. So that is got to be a track limits penalty for 5th place into the final lap, guys. This could be what we need to do. Will we be close enough with these tyres? They are another track limits penalty, surely. My tyres are absolutely dead, but I can see 5th place ahead of me now, so let's get a bit of slipstream down this straight here. It's got only a half-second penalty to serve, and we are actually being caught by the driver behind who's going to try on the outside. That's not going to work out. We need to get the power down, get that tyres lit up with the lack of traction. The penalty is to be served, so that should clear him. But we might be under threat from the cars behind, and my car, it feels undrivable at this moment in time. We are just getting oversteer on corner entry, oversteer on corner exit. The rear left tyre is absolutely dead, and we just need to try and hold on to the car to finish it out. If you just watch the car, it's just sliding all over the place. Another slide again, almost lost it once more. 3 more corners to go, and we I can barely control this car. This is the worst tyre wear I think I've driven with whilst being quite successful in a race for quite a while. So around these 2 final right-handers, we just need to take it easy and bring it home. And we're going to bring it home in 5th position. What a recovery drive. Also, what a crazy thing to see my own livery out on the track and doing battle with it. Of all the chances, any lobby, any time slot, it's daily races, slim chances for sure. If you have liked this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing, hit that bell icon to be notified whenever we upload, and we'll catch you in the next one.